We know that we are meeting first time. So shall we start with introduction?
Yes, obviously.
So
Okay,
can you start with introduction?
okay. Yeah. Um, I am Preeti and I am an English teacher. I work in a school and originally I am from Haryana, the north part of India. You can say my roots are
Okay.
here. Yes, from Haryana. So I am little bit late because I just came at 3:30. So this is the reason to be late here today. Okay, so apart from my teaching, I run my YouTube channel with the name of Easy Way to Learn with Preeti. And there I upload conversation videos, sometimes my students' videos as well, and sometimes my solo videos. So that's all about me.
Okay, get to know about you, ma'am. Okay. So let me introduce myself. My name is Mahfouz Alam. I'm connecting to you from Bihar. And if I talk about my qualifications, so I'm a science graduate. And apart from that, I did a 1 year diploma in industrial safety, and it's been 10 years. I am working in Middle East country, and since 1 year I'm at home. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I love to interact with people. I
Mhm.
love to listening, watching, and reading of English content. So I love to travel. So this is all about me, man.
Okay, great to hear about you. So you are a science teacher earlier, right?
No, no, I'm not a teacher. I'm working in private company in Middle East country, but right now I'm at home. I work in in Saudi Arabia, UAE, and as well as Abu Dhabi,
Okay,
in oil and gas sector.
okay. Okay, so right now you are in Saudi Arabia, not in India.
No, 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 no. I'm in India right now at my home.
Okay, you came back from Saudi Arabia. So which type of change you found like after Saudi Arabia when you came back India?
Means what kind of changes? Means what
The,
you want to ask?
any change like in your area, the behavior of people?
No, actually, we do not much more interact with the Saudi nationality. But I can say that the environment and the culture is totally different than Indian culture and
Okay.
environment in Saudi Arabia or in Middle East country. The environment is totally different. I mean, the weather is totally hot. I can say most of the
Mm-hmm.
time, and only few months we see there cold. But
Mm-hmm.
rainy season is not there too much like in India.
Mm-hmm.
And the culture, I can say the food and everything totally different than India.
Hmm. Okay. So do you like in
Not free,
like
not free like Indian, means culture. The culture of Saudi or the means Muslim culture is totally different than Indian culture. They
mm-hmm.
go out, they step out from home, but in a way like the women's prefer to wear there she want to cover their all faces, not
Burqa
yeah.
that
Burqa is called a burqa. So
uh,
most of the time the Saudi women are in burqa. We have seen on the street or anywhere
okay.
mostly, and not like here the all the females are in whatever want to wear. So not like this there. So totally I can say different. And they
Mm.
have rules and regulation and they follow the Muslim rules and regulation most of the time. And they they go out with their family member.
Mm-hmm.
And wherever they want to go, like in hospital, like mall or anywhere. But I have seen mostly in burqa, not in open face. I can
Mhm,
say not they cannot familiar to anyone easily anyone. So they have certain foundation with their culture.
mhm. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
they are
we
not
can.
easily and open-minded, like Indian people or other
Mhm.
nationality, like a Western means a European country.
Okay. It means totally overall the restrictions, especially for the females,
Yeah,
are there.
yeah. We cannot interact with suddenly to their women or the children. No, we feel
Mhm,
fear or we feel scared to talk with them,
mhm,
especially Saudi women's or their children.
mhm. So, what do you think? Like, is it good or bad to make this type of restrictions and male-dominated country like Saudi Arabia? So, in some cases, what do you feel like these are good, beneficial, or this is not good for the freedom? These are the against of the freedom of women.
I cannot agree means disagree with the freedom of means they they have certain rules and regulation and they do follow and they move towards their rules and regulation.
Mhm,
So they born with that means their own culture and rules and regulation. They have rituals to
mhm,
obey such kind of So, but I can say that putting foundation or keeping them in a limited place or so it is not good. Let them do, but let them do in a right manner. But nowadays, I have seen the moment most of the women's are coming a step out for their work. They are working in hospital as a reception. They are working as a I can say sales person or sales women. They are working in mall, hospital, everywhere. But previously, 5 years before, they were not working in anywhere, mostly. But their government is now they are giving us some priority to women to come out for their work or for their education, higher education. They are taking higher education and they are getting day by day means day by day open feeling means so they are getting good education and they are getting a job nowadays everywhere and the government has given the preference to go and work everywhere. They are not putting pressure to them to be in home all the times, not
mhm,
like earlier days, those days. So nowadays, I have seen there. Last time I came from Saudi Arabia in 2024. So I have observed there the women's are very free to work anywhere. They are
mhm,
working in malls, hospitals, anywhere, and they are interacting with people,
mhm,
and they are speaking, means openly. So whenever we go in mall or hospital, we interact with the Saudi women, and
mhm,
they are very, you know, they have education good. They are getting good education, and with the help of that education, they are coordinating in a right manner with this language. So I
mhm,
have seen that most of the women are having good knowledge of English, this language. When I go to hospital, if I am being a human, I get sick. Sometimes get I having a fever. I had fever, and then I have to go hospital, private hospital in their country. So whenever I go there into hospital, then I have to meet with the reception the reception on the reception, the Saudi women are there to convince the people, and they send the people to go on that to meet with that particular doctors. So they coordinate with this language to us. And
Mm-hmm.
whenever we go for a shopping purpose in the mall, then we in fact I have seen there the women's are so the women's are working in the mall and they are as a cashier.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, when we buy something in the mall and then we go on the counter. So I saw the Saudi lady the women are working on the counter and they are taking whatever we have a charge I have to pay to her.
Mm-hmm.
So they are nowadays they are getting day by day free, day by day, interacting with the social media, and they are very much familiar with to speak, not
Mm-hmm.
like that before. So we have seen those days. Very few women's Saudi women are working on in the hospital, mall, or anywhere. They do
Yeah.
not dare to step out to work. But when the Salman came in the power and they have given advantage to Saudi women's, whatever you people are you wanted to do. And
Yeah, you are here explaining, Saudi Arabia environment and the scenario of there, especially for the females. But if we talk
yes,
about earlier ancient Indian society, so same was going here earlier in ancient, Indian society, the female structure and the scene, especially for the female, was not that which is like today, right?
yes,
I
yes,
think
yes, you are right.
it is overall the result and outcome of education only.
Yes,
Somewhere,
because of education and because of internet, connectivity. Private school. So, which standard do you teach up to?
yeah, I am TGT English teacher, so I am taking their 6th to 10th classes.
6th to 10th. So, which subject do you teach them?
My subject is English.
So, you are an English teacher. Okay. And okay, good. And ma'am, one thing just I wanted to ask you: how long have you been on social media platform like YouTube? When did you create your own channel, and how
Mm,
did you practice your communication skill like English? So, can
okay.
you tell me something?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Actually, my
Yes,
I started
I would
channel.
like to know. Yes, from you.
Yes, yes. Yes, I remembered I started my channel after second corona in the ending time of 2022. And yes,
Okay,
that time, yeah, that time I started my channel accidentally. You can say that was that time I was not serious about the channel. So yes,
okay.
there's a craze in me to speak in front of
Mhm.
the camera. Yeah, I was very excited that time. It was my ambition, you can say, and same passion
Mhm.
is right now today in me. I always ready to speak in front of the camera. Now I'm doing conversation. This is going on continuously from last 1 year. Last last year in the
Since
month.
1 year, you are connecting to people to improve your English.
Oh, yeah, since 1 year.
So you have been to 1 year with YouTube.
Not 1 year with the YouTube. From last 1 year, I do this type of conversations videos.
Okay. But
Yeah,
actively, when did you active on YouTube channel?
yeah. I started my channel in the ending time. In the last timing of 2022.
2022. It's been, I think, 3 years around,
Yeah, you can.
or even
Yeah,
more years, more than 2 years.
Yeah, two and a
So
half
how
years.
did you learn this language, ma'am? What is the aim to, behind learning this language? What is the aim to join the YouTube channel as well as to getting connected with the people? What is the aim or reason?
Yeah, main reason. I'm a language teacher. My language is also English in
Okay.
the school. I am getting my survival just because of this language. And it is a very
Yes,
beautiful language. Its syllabus is also so vast, and
yes,
I'm,
yes, yes,
we can be fluent only by speaking. As much as we
yes,
speak, we will be
definitely.
fluent. Yes, and I'm teaching continuously. I'm teaching in CBSE school. My starting journey as a teacher was also started as a CBSE school teacher. Until now, I'm teaching not the same, but yes, CBSE board school. So in school, what I do, most of time I speak English with my students, with other English teachers, but not old teachers. Old teachers never speak English to English with me and with any other. It's depend on the subjective, right? Some teachers speak and some are not comfortable in this language. So that's why I like to do one or two conversation on daily basis. But sometimes, it's not possible nowadays. I don't know what is going on the Skype from last few months. When we are free and we are sending the message, so immediately no one replied. But yes, maybe the timing issues are there, because when some other want to do conversation, that time maybe we are not free. It's happened
Yes,
many
yes,
times. It happens. Yes.
yes,
So
you are right. You are right.
I'm on the YouTube just because I want to update myself. And being a professional, if you want to get success in any field, I think you must be updated your skills with the time. It is
Yeah,
necessary.
you, you you are right, ma'am. As you told me, your background is, your hobbies is teaching, and you have studied your means in English medium. Am I
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So you have got good exposure since your means school time. So I
Schooling
mean,
was from good school. Yeah.
so you have completed your schooling through convent school or English medium school.
Not convent school, and it was Hindi, English, both medium were there that time. Yes.
So you had studied all the subject in English. Or
Not all the subject. Yes, maths and science were in English, but not SST. My
all
SST.
subjects were not in English medium, but some specific subjects were in English.
Yeah, some subjects were in English that time. That was my
Okay.
regional language school, Haryana board school. But now, yes, my teaching is throughout from the CBSE.
Your native language is Haryanvi.
Yeah,
So
yes.
you do mostly speak in your home Haryanvi language, or
Uh,
you speak mostly in English language
Not in
with your
English.
family member.
Yeah, with my family member, nowadays every person is educated, well educated. If I talk about my family members, some are very good in English as well, and some
So that's
always.
why you
So,
are
yeah,
having a good
it's
exposure.
a thing of us, like with close relationship, and especially with the friends or family members, they avoid to speak to be formal. They always avoid English, so that's why they like to speak in regional language. I know Haryanvi, Hindi, English, every these three especially.
Okay. Besides of English, do you speak native language like Haryanvi or as well as Hindi?
Yeah, sometimes my native language, sometimes Hindi.
Yes, I have seen your some videos on your YouTube channel, interacted with the someone. So then I thought, okay, let's have a conversation with you. If you accept my invitation, then I will be means grateful to you to be part of your conversation.
Not
So
be
I was trying
the
to connect with you last day, but due to when I was trying to connect with you, but due to some reason I was unable to connect with you. And
Yeah.
when you were trying to connect with me, then I was busy with my own. So fortunately today we got connected to each other. And if I talk about me, then I have studied. I had studied all the subject in Hindi medium. My
Mm-hmm.
medium was Hindi totally up to graduation. But when I went to abroad to start my job in with MNC company, so that time I had interacted that time I felt this language is very important for me
Mm-hmm.
because in my profession there is a much more importance of this language. Without having this knowledge of this language, I cannot survive as much as I want to. So because of my hard work, I did hard work and self study. And first time I am interacting with few people on Skype, and I
Mm-hmm.
have started my own channel to see my performance. I want to see some changes in myself.
Yeah, definitely. With the time, we always, it is all the you can say stepwise change in ourselves when we do practice on daily
I
basis.
want to say something. Okay, this is our first time I am interacting with. But I want to say, whenever I want to interact, I want to say people just we have a limited time for we make a video for shorter duration so that the viewers will interact. Means they
Yes,
will go and watch our video, and we have something different in our videos. Not like
yes,
every video is going same. So
and
come
it
come come
yes,
up with a different topic.
yes, with a different topic, and it happens with us also when we are searching
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
any topic. We always try to click the video which is very short. In short, we want to get the information. That's why I always prefer like we have to create the video according to the choice of audience.
Yes, yes, yes. We have come up with the different topic, and we have come up with the shorter duration, not like more than 15 minutes. So I don't want to make our video more than 15 minutes.
But it's getting like more than 30
Yeah,
minutes.
we have talked a lot, more than 30 minutes. So thank you so much, ma'am, to interacting with you. Finally, you have connected with me, and you have given me chance to interact with you. And you are speaking very well, ma'am. Yes, and have a good day, ma'am.
Have a good day to you. Keep practicing. Okay, bye
Yes,
bye.
ma'am. Same to you, ma'am. Okay.